guys, this is your health coach Rahul, and today is a fantastic day. I have finished 20 days of my 21-day water fast, and I am really excited about this entire situation that I am in right now because the kind of data that I am collecting is awesome. Because tomorrow, if I want, I'm going to present the facts about fasting. This 21-day water fast has given me some amazing data about my blood glucose, about my blood ketones, about physically what I can do, because I have been basically also recording all my exercises. So it has been an awesome journey for the past 20 days. I did not know whether I will finish this 21-day fast when I started this journey, but this was on the cards for a long time, and it had to start someday. The first time I started my 21-day water fast, that was about 2 months back. After 5th day, I had a unforeseen hurdle, and I had to go through a operative procedure on my back where I had to actually remove not lymph, but a sebaceous gland. And that set me back, and that's why I couldn't finish my first 21-day fast. And this is, hey, thanks Farhad. Thank you so much. This is my second attempt of doing 21-day water fast, and I'm so happy to announce that I will be finishing my 21-day water fast tomorrow. The good thing about this is that people are not convinced about fasting and why they should be doing fasting. People are so confused about doing fasting because they don't know the right method to do fasting. Well, fasting has been always there since thousands of years. As an evolution, it was a part of our survival because fasting and feasting is a part of our survival. And what is most important, it has always been a part of community. It has always been a part of different religions. It has always been a part of our existence. And what has happened over the past few hundred years, and especially for the past 40 years, is that the fasting has been corrupted by the food industry. Fasting has been corrupted by the pharmaceutical industry. They have put a certain fear in people's mind about fasting, and that is absolutely wrong. The only people who are basically who find it difficult to fast, or should be, they can fast, those are type 1 diabetics. Everyone else can do fasting, and fasting is something that one benefit I have to tell you is that it can get you rid of your medicines, what you're taking. It can get you rid of the medicines. You can actually live a medicine-free life if you incorporate fasting in your life. Let it be intermittent fasting or an OMAD, that's a 1 meal a day, or prolonged fasts. And 21-day fast is something really long, but I wanted to do this because I wanted to prove that fasting is absolutely safe. It does not harm you. In fact, it helps you, it benefits you. So I have collected a lot of data. I have collected a lot of lab tests before I started the fasting. I'm going to again do my blood work after I fast. Throughout my 21 days, I am also collecting my blood glucose and blood ketone readings. On top of it, what I have also done is that I have exercised these 21 days, and that is something very notable. But what kind of exercises? Of course, I have not gone to the gym and pumped, and I have not exhausted myself. But I chose to do exercises which focused on movement and breath. That's very important because your breath, your prana, your life force is the most important factor. It has to reach all your cells. As a part of this 21-day water fast, I focused on doing breath work, that is pranayam. I focused on doing movements. Those are certain running drills, very mild, very moderate, but I was doing the movements for my muscles because you cannot just sit or sleep because you are fasting. You have to be active. I also supported my body with certain key micronutrients which basically are essential during a fast, and especially during long fast. What exercise I did? I did pranayam every day. I did Kalari Payattu, that's the stick practice. You must have seen the videos on my Instagram page. I have done Kung Fu. Though I'm learning Kung Fu, I think I improved my technique in this 21 days as I was doing it rather not Kung Fu, but that's Nunchaku. It's a part of karate. So in fact, that improved my technique of Nunchaku. Again, all these exercises helped me really focus, keep my mind stable, keep me focused on my goal. I also did Tai Chi. Tai Chi is also something which is movement oriented and breath oriented. So you must have seen my videos. If you haven't seen, go and check out my videos, what kind of exercise I was doing. And this is very, very important because people just focus on fasting and people forget to do all the other things which are essential for you to be successful for fasting. And what's most important is that you should keep your goal in front of you. What do you want to achieve at the end of the fasting? Whether it's a 1-day fast, 2-day fast, 3-day fast, whatever it is, keep your goal in front of you. That's very, very important. So I have my few specific goals as far as this 21-day fast are concerned, my personal goals. The other goals is that to prove it to you, anyone who is listening to this, anyone who would read tomorrow my blogs or my page, that fasting is absolutely safe. And I would be presenting my my case study. This is a case study on myself with all the data soon, and I hope it gets published somewhere. That's what I'm expecting. I'm hoping. So this is very interesting. This is very exciting. Fasting should be a part and parcel of your daily life. You can do fasting in various types, in various ways, but make sure that you make fasting a part of your life. And yes, if someone wants to ask me how much weight I have lost in the last 20 days, I have lost about 5 kg of weight. Of course, that is going to be muscle because there are certain biochemical processes that happen inside the body which basically use what is existing in your body to break it down and convert it to ketones and convert it to the just required glucose. And this is just awesome. I mean, this is nature. This is nature. God has gifted us something that we are not taking advantage of. It's high time that we all give fasting the importance that it needs. People have been basically overfeeding themselves. Overfeeding is the root problem of today's generation. Overfeeding. Before the first meal, that's what everyone calls breakfast, is digested, what everyone does, they jump to the second meal. Before the second meal is digested, they jump to the third meal. And by the time you sleep, you probably have ate 6 to 8 times. So you do not give your body time to basically digest the food. There are digestive processes which are going on inside the body which needs time. And once the digestion is going on, your brain goes to sleep. And that's what people face. When you eat food, all your blood is basically pushed towards your stomach, your intestines. And that's when you start feeling drowsy, and especially if it's a carbohydrate-rich diet, because that needs a lot of energy to break it down. Then what happens is you start feeling drowsy and you automatically move towards having a cup of chai, a cup of coffee, or something sweet. That temporarily increases your blood sugar and wakes you up. But again, after some time, it puts you back into the same cycle and making you feel drowsy. Again, making you eat something sweet, something caffeine oriented. So wake up, my friends. You got to get out of this cycle, which is basically a hyper and hypoglycemia cycle. And right now I'm talking in a fasted state. So if you can sense my energy, this is a fasted state energy. Nowhere you can see that I am weak, I'm lying in the bed, or I'm crawling and I don't have energy. All this energy is nothing but manufactured inside human body. Yes, and you can survive without food, but what's more important is when you are without food, your body gets a chance to throw the garbage out. That's the process is called autophagy. It also gets a chance to regenerate, make new cells, it also gets a chance to rest and re-energize. So my dear friends, fasting is very, very important. I would be basically doing a lot of videos in depth about my experience of 21-day water fast, the benefits physiological, the changes that happen metabolically, why fasting is essential, and why everyone should be doing fasting. If you love my videos, if you like my videos, make sure you share my videos with your family and friends. Make sure you like my videos, because there is something out there which basically suppresses the information which actually needs to travel to everyone, and especially regarding health, because anything that makes you go off medication is suppressed by today's media and today's artificial intelligence. So I hope you find my videos interesting, informative, you love my videos, like my videos, share my videos with your family and friends, whoever you think needs to know how to get healthy. So this is your health coach signing off. Today is day 20 of my 21-day water fast, and I'll be back tomorrow with my 21-day water fast success video. So I'm going back to my exercises. I'll check you out later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Cheers.